Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Gatto. Today I want to read you a story called The Good Egg. It says, "Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg." It's true. I do all kinds of good things like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. And if you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the beginning, even in my earliest days back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelby and Sheldon and Shelley and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They even broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt so scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks on my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I had had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days, the days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was all alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal. I found some moments just to be quiet. I breathed in, I breathed out, and I even started painting. Sorry. For once, I had found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me and I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey ho, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? How do you do, other Frank? Sure, every once in a while, someone feels a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together again. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. So the good egg learned a very important lesson in this story. Nobody is perfect. You have to love yourself and appreciate all the things about yourself. And don't be afraid to just be yourself and accept yourself. Have a great day, boys and girls.